Welcome to another list episode, which Jordan doesn't know about yet. Do you have a hat like this?
No, I'm not white.
Do you have any idea what the theme is if I wear this hat?
I'm gonna say wife beater, 1930s.
No.
You gambled all the money away.
The theme that I realized was a little boring as I was collecting all the parts for it because they're all very similar.
Oh, can I say it? Taxi cab drivers?
Yes!
Oh, I knew it.
Whoa! The cabs themselves.
That's why you went straight for the cab when you got here.
Yeah, no, it was heartbroken when you were missing pieces from it.
They're probably in there. You want me to put it together?
Yeah, if you have it. I did not want to own this many Lego taxi cabs, but let's dive in. One of these is a mock. Try to guess which one.
No, I can do that.
I also got these.
Oh, cool.
They're just little things that say taxi.
Or if you put it upside down, it says... It's
something in Russian, I think.
Yeah.
Sleeper agent activated. We'll start off with this full set.
I already don't like it.
What? I haven't even showed you the cab yet.
I don't care. This looks old. Oh no. I really appreciate that you actually buy these, despite them being horrible. That's actually cool. Whoa. It's a Fabuland.
Yes. Good start. Good start. Fabuland.
Was this expensive?
More than I would have paid for it if I wasn't making a list. You ever watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
Yeah.
This looks like one of the new episodes that... Did somebody say transport?
Transport! And there was a blend for rocket or something.
S, A, B, C, D, E, F.
See?
And here's what we can judge it on. There's room for a driver, actually.
Yep.
There's room for a passenger.
A jail.
Luggage can fit in. And it's noticeable as a taxi.
It says taxi on
It says
it.
taxi on it. Yep. So,
How old is this set?
1979.
Wow. That's actually... It's not a bad little set. I would rather give this to my kid to get him started into the hobby than a Duplo set. See?
I was going to say B. You're kind of building it up a lot more than a C. Fabuland. C for Fab.
There's a reason they haven't redone this set.
Part 2, or entry number 2.
I like this tree with holes in it for no reason.
So it was shot up.
Oh, horrible.
So this is the one that's been
Used
variations
1,000
of
times
it. Yeah.
in the city, yeah.
The minivan taxi.
It's horrible. So there's a space for a briefcase right there.
And a driver and a passenger.
Yep. And with these tires, you're going all terrain.
Yeah.
You're going to Machu Picchu.
And it says taxi all over it. I don't really like the design of it, but it functions as a taxi very
What is it,
well.
like a Pontiac Aztec?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what it looks like.
Yeah, it does.
This is ugly.
It is very ugly.
I mean, you
As a taxi, S. As a model, D.
yeah. It meets the criteria.
It meets the criteria.
It meets the criteria, but this is a serious show.
Now on the S plus category.
But he got it because our head gasket's blown.
Give me your money.
Looks like a job for the bad batch.
I'm a werewolf.
We have thousands of people that look to us for hard opinions on things. This is ugly. A high D. D plus.
I would even say a low D, but either way, it's a D.
Big
I
D.
would much rather have Blondie pick me up than
Yeah.
than Soccer Mom. Number 3.
Love it.
It's got the checkers.
Love it. You're not fitting anybody else in here other than the driver and some human remains. But it's awesome. It almost looks like a little RC car with these tires.
Yeah, barely a driver, no passenger, no luggage, but very nice for the size design.
Man, I want to say it's superheroes because it would just be thrown in there as a prop, but not really a function.
Yep.
Like, that's cool. I love it.
C?
I'd say B minus.
B minus? All right, sure.
Yeah.
C. I do like the checkers.
Yeah, I mean, hold it back here. That is exactly what a taxi looks like.
That print's not supposed to be there.
It almost looks like Mario Kart. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's early 2000s because of this big, bulky axle piece. Is this for a standard minifig?
Good question.
Dude, I don't know. I usually get them. I want to say something stupid like Jack Stone. But
There you go.
Is that-
And it's actually from a Spider-Man set.
Big
Figures.
face.
Yep.
Ooh, I think I have one. I do have one.
Very nice.
I mean, that's not that bad.
So as a taxi, it clearly doesn't fit another guy. Fits some luggage, I guess. I hate this. I would say this is an F.
What?
Yeah.
It's a junior set.
Okay.
It's
Does it get special
Spider-Man?
treatment? This is such an ugly build. It's got the long snoot there.
A kid might like it, but it's ugly.
It is, and it's not functioning as a
It
taxi.
doesn't function as a taxi. It's a yellow little race car with a weird taxi sign on the top, and it's getting an F.
Thank you. F. All right. Well, let's just get this one done with.
I'm gonna say that's from the Spider-Man Daily Bugle set.
Yep, you're right, because this is the only one I didn't bring because I knew you had it. And as I was saying earlier, I kind of wished you didn't have it, so I would have had to get it because this is such a nice
It's a good looking
set.
set.
The gun.
It's a
Exhaust.
musket. That's a blunderbuss exhaust.
Now, it does have space for people. Oh yeah, there's 2 figs will fit in there. Exactly 2 figs.
Wait, can the trunk open up?
There is space in there, but it's not supposed to
There's
open up.
space in there for a gun.
Even without space, you know what? I think a suitcase would still fit in the seating area. And I would also hate to give this anything less than an S.
Yeah, it's got to be an S.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong to really say
I
about
love the back, I love the front, I love the side.
functionality.
It
Decals
says
are
taxi.
great.
I don't understand the back with the 2 studs, the clear one and the silver
I'm
one.
sure it makes sense to somebody.
Yeah. Let's do this one next.
Your hands have been under the table for a while. What's going on?
Ron from
Brickheads.
Brickheads. Not far enough.
He's trying to show off his body.
Ron from Brickheads. I told him I was doing this list, and he was like, "Did you get? Was there one? Oh, well, I'm not going to say where it is, but he told me about this one."
Wow. This looks like a British taxi. Is that what it's
It does look like a British taxi.
Scottish taxi? I don't know. Your Majesty's carriage.
The Majesty would drive in a taxi.
City.
So yes, good job, City. This is from the London Tower Bridge,
Oh.
which we also got a double-decker bus from on the double-decker bus video. Yeah,
Do we ever get any more views on that double decker?
not as many as it deserved.
Yeah, I know. It deserves way more.
That was one of my favorite videos to shoot. What would you rate this? This does a really good. I mean, you knew immediately it was a British cap, and that is a tiny amount of pieces. Really, a C? All right, C.
Is that too high?
No, I wouldn't go lower than a C. It looks great. You can't fit it on the side. Now that we've done those bigger sets, let's move on to smaller ones.
I'm getting a little sick of this, dude. Little tiny things. City.
That was part of the Bricktober Toys R Us promotion. Back when Toys R Us existed. I think 2015, so I think it was the last year Toys R Us
Rest in
existed.
peace, Toys R Us. What's that movie with? Oh, Fifth Element.
Oh, with the
Right.
hover taxi.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting that as the mock, but
I don't know. Do we even want to rate this? This should just go in the same
So F.
category as.
Plus category. I was thinking that so well. All right, now that we've gotten all the big cars out of the way,
This is starting to piss me off, man. Boy
but
for a
it's part
minifig.
of a. That is not no.
Really? Is it from like an architecture center or something?
Yes.
Yeah, New York
Wait. Yes, but not our. Well, sure. Yeah, it was.
New York City.
So it's from a postcard set of New York City.
That's cool. That's getting an F from me.
Another F. All right, now that we've gotten all the big ones out of the way,
Dude, if you show me a smaller taxi, I'm literally quitting the show.
uh-oh. 2 pieces.
That's got to be a minifigure toy.
It is not.
What? Is it from, is it an architectural thing?
Yeah.
I would never give this the time of day unless we had it on the show.
Do you think it could fit too many figures in luggage? It was the Factory. Remember Factory from the 3 Hot Rods? There's a miniature airport set, and it had a couple taxis driving around.
It's an F.
Can we give that one an E just because of how minimalist it is, and it's still recognizable as a taxi?
Yes.
Thanks. All right, moving on. Now that we've gotten all the small cars out of the way, let's do the bigger ones.
Love it.
I added the minifigs per the request of my younglings because they know you love those figures.
They actually look pretty dope in there, I'm not gonna lie.
They're like slouching behind the steering wheel.
They're definitely like hotboxing in there.
And I love that the door's open, but you still can't get in. I mean, I guess they could. There's also a steering wheel inside. It's such a weird set.
I'm thinking 90s, but no, it's not 90s because they didn't have these sloped, rounded pieces. I give up.
It's just a poly bag.
Really? Kind of cool for a poly bag. It looks like something from Minions. They have
I know, it's very, like,
cartoony.
yeah. Like, it has a lot of character. I'd actually give it a B because of that. Would you agree with a B?
Yeah, I would agree with B.
There you go.
Man, that looks nice. That's a mock for sure.
Yes. Do you know, so this is, someone made a Cadillac on Bricklink, or on Rebrickable. Someone else made a different version of it. And then I took the second version and made this out of it. There was some heavy modifications on the sides.
Oh, so this is completely your...
Yeah.
This looks great. You came up with this little checker? Mm-hmm. Man, that must have been tedious.
It was.
Finding those pieces.
Do you know what it's from? Here, I'll give you a hint. Here's the driver.
Crazy Taxi?
Crazy, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, I was a Twisted Metal guy, so...
There was a taxi in that too.
Oh, that's right. Looks like a taxi.
You can fit people in it.
Yeah. Is the trunk open?
Nope. But if you ever played the game, no one has luggage. They just jump in the back and then jump out. All right, so we won't rate this.
Yeah, but it's perfect.
Thank you. Different edition this time. Really? I wasn't going to get this because it was very hard to find and it was very expensive, but I just bit the bullet. Cheapest one I could find was a brand new copy of this. Obviously the theme's right there, but we could build it on set, or on camera.
Camera at home for the viewers.
And this is a TENS unit, and while you build it, I'll hook you up to this.
What does that have to do with the taxi?
No, I just wanted to shock you.
Alright.
Wow, I didn't think he would agree so quickly. It actually is really nice.
It's functional. Is it supposed to be like a Prius or something?
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm not a huge fan of. It
There's
looks
no A-pillars or anything? It's like a bubble.
I'd say an A.
A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't have the printed pieces, so I drew on it. That one is from, you want the date?
No.
Okay.
It's definitely from like the 70s or 60s.
Yep, 71.
With little metal axles, steel axles or whatever they are.
What would you give it?
I mean, I hate that you drew on it.
Yeah, I just needed to show you what it said because it was just a black car without that.
D.
D. Another one I had to draw on.
Why'd you have to draw on? You had to paint the door?
Yeah, because one seller had all the pieces except for the door, but he had a red door. And I was like, I'm not buying from two sellers just to get the yellow door.
Yeah.
A very shifty driver in there.
He looks Russian.
Yeah, he's a Russian agent. So, where are you going, White House? It looks like a train engine, first of all.
It gets an F.
Another illegal building technique.
D.
Sure. Because I do like the colors in this one.
Yeah,
I like the red
cool.
wheels and the blue and black. But that's really all I like. This is the oldest one, which I'm giving to my nephew after we're done.
Why? Does he collect old things? Or
No, he just liked it. I might switch out those wheels though, because I like those white tires.
I don't know. Indeed.
I saved some good ones for last. These are the last 4. That one I very much like.
Yes, looks great.
Get that
Is this
10
superheroes?
Yes, good job.
Because they don't put this much detail
Yeah.
into the city ones.
And speaking of detail, look at that. It's got a reader and it's got a
Radio.
yeah
CB.
CD. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how they look at how they did the back end. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. I'd say it's an A.
Yeah, I would give this a strong A. And you're right, it is from a Spider-Man set. Beep, beep. The interior gives that one away.
Yeah, it's for friends
Yes.
going to England.
Heartland Hotel. Now, there is room for 4 people.
And the bonnet opens up.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like this one a lot.
A, I guess?
It's very stylistic. Yeah, I would definitely say an A.
Yeah, that's good.
It had some printed pieces I didn't get, but yeah, this is a very cool car.
I want to say city.
Yeah, it was another promotion.
Like gift with purchase
Yeah.
type thing.
I love this one.
Yeah, it's good looking. For sure. I don't know that I would give it an S. I'd give it an A.
Why would you not give it an S?
Because it doesn't say taxi on it.
That's true. I did put that stipulation on, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, and it could pass as like a hot rod almost.
Well, that's what this is, obviously.
I know. But like, there's no checkerboard.
It's true, but I really want to give it an S. I
you wanna give it
actually
something?
demand giving this an S.
You can give it an S. I'm going an A.
Well, how about now?
There you go.
It's got the taxi on it now. No, this needs to be an S. This is such a nice build.
We don't always agree on everything.
We usually do, actually.
It's almost there. Like, it's almost
I totally agree.
an A or a B. It's just, obviously there's no, it's like, look at how big the advertisement
I know.
thing is on the
It
top.
should be bigger. They should take this off, keep it exactly the same, make everything else slightly bigger so a fig can fit inside. Aside from that, it's
Yeah, that's
such a
pretty
cool
good.
build. I ordered this from Brick Lab, Texas.
No figs or anything?
Nope. It doesn't fit figs. Like,
I know, but like, what was the point of it?
I don't know.
To disappoint some kid at a birthday party?
it is such a cool set at first glance, and then you look and you're like, oh, there's no doors, figs can't fit inside.
I appreciate this, but I don't like it. That's like seafood. I appreciate seafood, but I don't enjoy it.
love seafood. But, okay, yeah, with that in mind,
Let's see.
I wouldn't go that low. I would still give this, at the lowest, a B.
Okay, very low B. B minus.
All right, B minus.
B mine.
Now I can finally get rid of all these. Like I said, I didn't realize how many taxis I was going to have to get for this, especially with how many I didn't get. Here's a list of all the ones I didn't include.
Most of these are okay. Even the really good ones are pretty cool. But they still haven't really blown me away. You know what I mean? Like, you look at a car like this, and it just looks exactly like, I don't know, it functions exactly the way I want it to.
I wish they would do normal cars.
Like a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be cool.
I'm really getting into speed champions these days, but they're all like exotic and expensive cars for the most part. And I'm not
John
into
wants a
those cars.
Pontiac Vibe, 2002.
I would love a Ford Escort. That was my first car, a 1993 Ford Escort. That's a
Next
race
time
car.
Lego reaches out to us about ideas from our show, tell them you want the Escort.
Listen, Lego, I want a Pontiac Aztec, no questions asked. Missing a hubcap like in Breaking Bad.
Cool enough list.
Oh, what's the top one?
I'd probably say Daily Bugle Taxi.
Yeah, I would probably.
It looks
agree with
really
that.
good.
It's definitely more of a taxi than this. Love the design. This is really, you know it immediately. There's some beautiful checker cabs on Rebrickable. I almost got one of those, but I didn't. I went with this one instead. It was so hard not to send you pictures of this when I was building
Yeah,
it
it is cool.
because I wanted to surprise you. But now you can see it.
Did somebody ask us to do this list, or was this?
No, I don't know why I decided to do this. I don't.
Big yellow taxi took my baby away.
Beep, 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 beep. Bye-bye. Step on up and play some crazy taxi. Are you ready?